Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Jags offense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular. Throwing on first down, Lawrence, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They go play action now. Lawrence, he's going to loft this one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. all that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember,
and now out come the Jags.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
and you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Fighting to stay upright. And he works free. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spread.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. On 1st down, Lawrence. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half. How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And the Falcons grab it. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. A little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again.
Quick slant caught by Kirk.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To throw again is Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Lawrence. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other.
The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence rolling to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They go play action with Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Lawrence going to throw again.
That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 1. On play action, Lawrence. There's Hall bringing in another one.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And
the Jaguars getting set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Lawrence will throw.
A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
On first down, Lawrence.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne.
So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Let's go. Hey, danger, danger. Done. Red, red. Done. Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go. Huh? Hey, lion, lion. Son, that's like red on red. That's like on red. Son, that's like silver. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, Soko. Hot. Hey, easy. Route, route. Route, route. Son, that's like hot. Hot.
These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
Hey, lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Touch. Silver. On red. My son, that's my son. Hot. Red, 23. Hot, that's my son. Hot. Hey, easy. Round. Son, that's my son. It's hot.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa.
The Jaguars offense ready to begin this 2024 campaign. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Again, it's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hall. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On second down, Lawrence. Hall has it knocked loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A short throw. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get that underneath Etienne, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence, a short throw to Ingram, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Off play action. Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the 1st half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of...
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They'll take over with great field position here. Down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this 1st half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Lawrence, a short throw to Ingram, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Lawrence's throw going to be caught by Davis.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.